Welcome to our lesson on comparative adjectives. Today we'll be exploring the animal kingdom to learn how to compare two different things. This lesson is perfect for grade 6 students. First, let's look at what are comparative adjectives. We use comparative adjectives to compare two people, animals, places, or things. For example, we might ask, is the lion faster than the tiger? The basic sentence structure is very simple. It follows this pattern: subject plus verb to be, plus adjective plus, then plus object. Look at this picture of the giraffe and the zebra. Our sentence is, the giraffe is taller than the zebra. In this case, the subject is the giraffe, the verb is, the adjective with than is taller than, and the object is the zebra. Let's begin with Rule 1. Short words or one-syllable adjectives. Usually for these words, we just add dasher to the end of the adjective. For example, fast becomes faster, slow becomes slower, and tall becomes taller. Our example here shows the cheetah and the snail. The cheetah is faster than the snail. Moving on to Rule 2, adjectives ending in E. If an adjective already has an E at the end, you should just add R. Remember, don't double the E. So large becomes larger, cute becomes cuter, and wide becomes wider. Our example sentence is, the elephant is larger than the mouse. Next is Rule 3, CVC words, meaning words that follow the consonant. Vowel, consonant pattern. For these words, you must double the last letter, then add For instance, big becomes bigger, fat becomes fatter, and thin becomes thinner. Look at the hippo and the dog. The hippo is bigger than the dog. Our fourth rule is Rule 4, adjectives ending in Y. This is the Y to I rule. We change the Y to an I, and then add Scary becomes scarier, heavy becomes heavier, and happy becomes happier. Our example compares a shark and a goldfish. The shark is scarier than the goldfish. Now for Rule 5, long words, which are adjectives with 2 or more syllables. For these adjectives, you do not change the word. Instead, you use the word more before the adjective. So, beautiful becomes more beautiful, and dangerous becomes more dangerous. Our example shows a peacock and a pigeon. The peacock is more beautiful than the pigeon. Finally, we have the irregular adjectives, which are the exceptions. These words break all the rules, so you must memorize them. Good becomes better, bad becomes worse, and far becomes farther. Here are some examples. Dogs are better than cats. The rain is worse today. And the eagle flies farther. Let's do a quick recap of all the rules we learned today. For a short word, the rule is to add like faster and slower. If the word ends in E, you add R. For example, larger and cuter. For CVC words, you double the last letter, plus such as bigger and fatter. If the word ends in Y, you change to I plus like happier and scarier. And for a long word, you use more. For example, more dangerous.